Okay, I got him.
All right, let me call you back. I'll call the court and we'll see if you're on the docket. I don't think you're on the docket today.
Good, how are you?
All right.
No, we're open.
Okay.
Well, just for exam, felony. You just gotta log in and Zoom right and ask the judge. Yeah, yeah. We just gotta, all right. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
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 Excuse, I got a whole bunch of people.
Morning.
Can we start checking in? Let's try to do the order that everybody logged on, if possible.
Steve Sherg.
Dwayne Johnson for Darnell.
Who do you have?
Darnell Raheem.
Is it a piece? Oh, I got it. All right, who's next?
Steve Sherg and Lewis Williams for exam at 10 o'clock.
And this is Anna Bickerstaff. I'm the prosecutor on that case.
And good morning, Madam Clerk.
Hold on.
Sure.
You just-
The attorney on Williams, is your client on?
Let me check. He should be.
He is.
Johnson, you can hear us?
I can.
Client on.
We're all set then.
Okay, great.
Who's next?
Good morning,
Good morning,
Attorney
Madam Clerk.
Attorney Jeff Glazer for Trayvon Roper.
This is Jackson, case number 2.
Madam Clerk, Lewis Williams is on.
Madam Clerk, Attorney Jeff Glazer for Roper, and he should be on Zoom.
Okay, who's next? I
Good
got you.
morning, Madam Clerk.
Who's next?
This is Gerald Ferry. I'm on a Donald Lampkin. He should be on Zoom, and it's a PCC we're going to waive.
All right, I got you. I got you, Mr. Ferry.
Thank
Good
you.
morning, Madam Clerk. This is Elizabeth Young. I'm checking in on Lamar Barrett. And I also have Jalen Newberry. Mr. Barrett is present on Zoom. I haven't yet seen Mr. Newberry.
Is it a PCC?
No new areas.
Is your,
Both of them, yeah,
both of them are exams?
yes, I'm going to be asking for adjournments on both as well.
Newberry, and what was the other one?
Lamar Barrett.
Barrett. All right, who's next?
Good morning, Madam Clerk.
Good
This is
morning.
Mike Glenn. I'm the prosecutor on the Tatiana Torres homicide case.
Okay, I think she's on too.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Hey,
Good morning.
is this Barry?
Who's next? Attorney checking in.
Hello?
This is
Kathy
Wendy
Murphy.
Barnwell. I don't know if I'm
Thursday.
next, but I'm on DeAndre
Here.
Paymont.
All right, you're on the bond
Going
motion.
in?
Yes.
Kathy Murphy, Mr. Mickens.
Yep, I'll be right out. I'll be right out. Thanks. Thanks.
Mr.
All right,
Perkins.
hold on. Let me just tell him what we need though.
Mr. Shark, please put your system on mute.
Good morning, Madam Clerk.
Good morning.
I'm checking in for Muhammad on Mr. Pollock.
Colin.
Edmund Pollock, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the exam. All right. Okay, who's next? Checking in.
I'm sorry, Kitty, I don't know if you heard me. This is Kathy Murphy for Mr. Mickens.
Yes, I got you, Ms. Murphy.
Thank you.
Who's
Thank you,
next?
sorry.
Madam Clerk, this is Sam Chirikian. I've got Mr. Anthony Macklin on 2 in-person exams, 9:15 and 9:45.
Is your client on?
I don't see him, but I spoke to him yesterday, and if necessary, I'll waive his presence just to reschedule.
No, we have to see him.
Very good, Judge. Well, we'll just stand by. Thank you.
Who's next? Any other attorney need to check in?
I guess that since there's nobody left, I'll go. William Phillips, I'm doing it. I think Harold's on it, but I'm going to do it.
Oh, Phillips. Oh.
I don't see him here. It's up for a PCC, but
72 count case.
Yeah, that's the one with all them counts.
is that why I'm doing this for Harold? He ain't telling me all that.
No, probably.
Okay. You know, with friends like that.
I think it's 70 counts.
You know,
Madam Clerk, this is Anna Bickerstaff. I'm the prosecutor on that case also.
oh, hey, Anna.
Hey, good morning.
Kitty, do you know if he's in or out?
He's out on tether.
He's on tether? Okay.
Yes.
Madam Prosecutor, can I have your P number?
Yes, 82215.
All right.
Yeah, Mrs. Federal, there, they checking.
I thought I had.
I'll check it now. I was waiting for everybody else, Your Honor.
And I wanted to be last.
Oh, that's so nice.
I'm in no rush. Mine is Melvin Williams, PCC. I have no discovery, no nothing, no way of contacting my client. They didn't put anything on here.
You have a co-counsel too.
Oh, who's the co-counsel?
I don't know. It's the defender's office.
Oh, boy.
Madam Clerk, Mr. Macklin
Thank
is
you.
on. He's in the waiting room.
I'll wait, Kitty. I'll wait.
Okay, thank you.
If you tell me who it is, I can send them a text message.
I don't know who it is. It doesn't say. It just in the system. It just has defender's office.
The name of the client.
Oh, Leah Reeves. Any other attorney need to check in?
Kitty, I was just letting you know that Mr. Macklin is on. He's in the waiting room.
Okay, I got you, Chick. I got you,
Okay, thank you very much.
And Kitty, I didn't tell you that Mr. Mickens is in custody.
Any other attorney need to check in? Let's see.
Yes.
Yes, Madam Clerk.
Hi, Kitty. I don't know if you got me, Stephanie.
Yeah, I got you, Stephanie.
All right, thanks.
Renee Cooper
Ronald.
for Mr. Dorchy.
Mr. Cooper. All right, any other attorney need to check in that hasn't checked in?
Yes. Go ahead. Ronald,
After you.
Mr. Hill, I need to, do you have, the case number?
2006.
Hold on, give me a minute, I'm sorry. I gotta log on. All right, 2006.
Yep, 045 901.
leave it like that.
Uh-huh. Yes, you gotta log on.
Hey, Perkins.
Zoom? Do you have your Zoom number? Okay, do you have a pen and paper? Okay, it's 360-439-0000. Sir, that's not a phone number. Zoom ID number. You can go to our website and it's gonna guide you to put that number. You put that number in, you're all gonna go. Hunter,
Chambers need to check.
Chambers, you need to check in.
Yes, I do, on the Pollard bond matter. Did I come back?
On the bond matter?
Oh, yeah, Stephen Pollard. The emergency bond motion, we set over till Thursday.
Okay. Oh, that's the one, yeah, we gotta get him on, right?
Right. Did I just sit back and wait?
Yes, please.
Okay, gotcha. I may come out and come back in.
Okay. All right. Any other attorney need to check in?
Yes, on Barba.
One at a time, please.
O'Brien on Barba.
One at a time, please.
I heard someone on Barbara.
Yeah, Lee O'Brien.
Are you retained?
Am I what?
Are you retained?
Yeah, Lee.
Okay, you're cutting up. I can't hear you.
Yes, I'm retained.
Okay, I need an appearance counselor.
Okay. What do you want me to fax it?
Can you email it to me?
Yep, I can do that.
Can you give me your P number right now? Counsel,
Mr. O'Brien needs your P number. Mr. O'Brien?
48670. Yes.
Madam Clerk,
48670.
Okay,
yes,
got it.
Miss Carson, did you hear that?
yes, I did. So I'm going to log off because I was court appointed.
Okay, thank
All right,
you.
thank you. Have a good day.
You too. All right.
Oh, no, who the hell is it?
Who?
Oh, the other one.
I don't see.
He's on my, too many people. Wait,
Yeah. Okay, I don't know what case is on.
Melvin Williams.
Did you hear me? You're on Melvin Williams.
Right.
Mr. Shedden checking out. You retain?
Yes, I filed a e-appearance.
All right, can you email Kitty a copy of that? Because ain't no telling when we'll get it.
It's from the website, from the 36th District website.
But no one is working, so there's no one to transfer to us.
Oh, okay, very good. All right, hold on a second.
Your Honor, I will check out then. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Bye, Kitty. Bye, Your Honor.
All right, take care.
All right.
The email's on the for Judge Giles?
Do they
Madam
have
Clerk?
money?
I have no idea.
Do you know what email is on there? Is it
On
an
the-
old?
on- Well, I don't know. I was
48670.
7. All right, I'll take a look. Okay.
Can you just take my email down?
Yes, ma'am.
It's OR
OR
QU
QU
ID
IV
D as in David
D as in David
IA
IA OR. Oh, I'm sorry.
right. Not the
IA
dot OR I
.OR I.
IEL
I'm sorry. The last I.
IEL.
All right. OR QU IV D IA .org IEL.
It doesn't sound right. I don't know if you're cutting up, but
ORQV, QU IV D IA .org IEL.
no.
Kitty, I just sent it to him in a chat directly to him. Odie, check your chat. I just sent
Okay,
it.
I see it. I see it. Thank you.
Sorry, Judge.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
I need your P number, counselor.
48117.
Brand new.
Thank you.
Kitty, this is Kim. Kitty, this is Kim. Can you just give me a second? I'm going to step away from my computer for a minute.
Can I what?
Just give me a couple minutes, because I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay.
So today we're going to talk about how we get.
May I check in, Madam Clerk?
Yeah, you check them in.
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. Jonathan Mysick, I'm the prosecutor on Leonard Smith.
You write down in your sit on your desk, and if you take a picture of it.
Is that exam today?
Set for a PCC.
Oh, okay. I don't see a Leonard Smith. Oh, I do have a Leonard Smith. I don't have that file.
Mom has 3 sons. Ken,
Mr. Macklin? Mr. Macklin?
Hello, yes, Your Honor.
I put your system in the background. There's no eating in my courtroom.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Any other attorney need to check in? All right. Looks like I might have everybody right now.
Excuse me, Kitty, I checked in already. Dwayne Johnson. Am I checked in?
Yeah, you're the first one.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you.
Madam Clerk,
Yes.
this is Ron Diebel. I have a preliminary exam today with Rakeem Horton. I believe we're going to adjourn it.
Mr. Horton on fine.
I don't think he's on yet. I spoke with him last night. He should be on soon.
Okay, we need your client on.
All right,
Counselor.
I'll look for him, but I'm just want to let you know I'm here.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Kitty, this is Kim. I'm back.
Okay.
All right.
so for this Equals are out. You're ready to write.
Okay, so that-
And if you
Okay, good. Okay, then have to contact the prosecutor, okay? Yeah. We're getting ready to, no, her.
All right, we ready on Raheem?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Calling case number 2061093, the people of the state of Michigan versus Darnell Raheem. The defendant is charged with count 1, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 2, weapons carrying concealed. Count 3, weapons, felon, firearm, habitual offender, second notice. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Madam Frank, appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Dwayne Johnston on behalf of Mr. Raheem, and I'll waive his appearance at this time.
All right, court will waive his appearance for this hearing. What's your pleasure?
Well, Your Honor, I still need discovery on this matter, so I'm just asking for a probable cause conference.
I don't adjourn the probable cause conference. I'll set it, exam, set out far enough to get all the information you need.
Okay. When would that, let's make it an in-person exam. When would that be, Your Honor?
1 second. How many witnesses?
1.
June 3rd at 10 o'clock.
What day did you say?
June 3rd at 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Your Honor. All right, and the prosecutor, you can email me the discovery at djohnsonlaw@yahoo.com.
Okay, I'll send you discovery.
Thank you. Everybody have a good day.
You too.
You too.
Ready on Will? Lewis.
If you're not in the hearing, put your systems on mute, please.
Calling case number 2059253, the people of the state of Michigan versus Lewis Williams. Defendant is charged with count 1, controlled substance, delivering, manufacturing cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic, 450 to 999 grams. Count 2, count 3, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 4, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 5, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 6, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 7, weapons, felony, firearm, habitual offender for notice. This matter is scheduled for an examination.
Good morning, Your Honor. Anna Bickerstaff on behalf of the people, P82215.
Good morning, Your Honor. Stephen Shark on behalf of Mr. Williams.
Mr. Williams on?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Williams, state your name for the record, please. You gotta take yourself off mute, please.
Okay. Lewis Williams.
Thank you, sir. All right, we rescheduling this, Mr. Sharp?
Yes, please, Your Honor. I apologize for not having my screen on mute earlier.
June 3rd at 10:15.
You said June 3rd, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you say so, that's good for me.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, too.
Great to see you, Judge.
All right, you too, Steve. Take care now.
You too. You too.
Ready on Roper?
Ready.
Calling case number 2061505, the people of the state of Michigan versus Trayvon Cooper. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Janetta Franklin appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jeffrey Glazer, P 46892, on behalf of Mr. Roper, who is present by Zoom, Judge.
Mr. Roper, can you still please state your name for the record?
Trayvon Rupert.
Thank you, sir. All right, counsel, pleasure.
Yes, Judge. It's first time up today, Judge. I understand for exam, we'd ask for a live exam date. I plan on sending a letter to the gun board.
All right, how many witnesses?
1.
June 3rd at 10:30.
Thank you, Judge. I did chat my email for discovery for the prosecutor. Hopefully she got that.
Counsel, you said you needed discovery?
Yes, I need paper and digital. I sent you my email to chat.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge. Be safe.
That was
All right.
June 3rd. I just didn't get the time.
10:30.
Thank you.
Is that June 3rd or the 30th, Judge?
June 3rd.
Oh, you put the 30th.
Huh? I put the 30th?
Yeah. Ready on Lampkin?
We're ready, Your Honor. My client should be on.
Calling case number 2061511, the people of the state of Michigan versus Donald Lampkin Jr. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. Count 2, police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Janetta Franklin appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Gerald Ferry, P44630, on behalf of Donald Lampkin. Mr. Lampkin, unmute yourself and state your name, please.
Donald Lampkin.
If I may, Judge?
Sure.
We would consent to having this hearing conducted via Zoom. I have received discovery. I discussed the matter with my client. He's prepared to waive his right to a preliminary examination and ask that the matter be bound over.
All right, Mr. Lampkin, first thing, I don't do T-shirts in my courtroom, even on Zoom.
Oh,
You dress for court. You can't dress for court. I dress you. And I don't think you would like the way I have to dress you. I just send you Wayne County Jail, let them dress you.
Oh, I didn't know I needed to wear, it didn't say nothing about attire, so I didn't know. I'm sorry.
I apologize, Judge.
You were going for a job interview, would you wear a T-shirt?
No, I mean, it's just different from me because we're on the
That's not the question. If you were going for a job interview, would you wear the T-shirt?
No.
No. You would give those folks the respect because you want the job, right?
Yeah.
Right. Well, you want to stay at home, right?
Yeah.
Well, then give me my respect. That's the whole point. Do you understand?
Yep.
Thank you. All right. Sir, you understand that you have a statutory right to a preliminary exam where the state must show by probable cause a crime was committed and probable cause you had something to do with committing that crime. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
Anybody promise you anything or threaten you in any way to get you to waive your right to preliminary exam?
No.
You do so freely and voluntarily after having the opportunity to talk to your attorney about it.
Yes.
Do you have any objection to the court signing your name to the waiver form and initialing off?
No.
Mr. Ferry, do you have any objection to the court signing your name to the waiver form and initialing off?
No, Your Honor.
All right, the court will find that you freely and voluntarily waive your right to preliminary exam and have to be bound over to Wayne County Circuit Court Criminal Division for arraignment on the information, which will be December 3rd, 2020, 9 o'clock a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
That conclude the matter?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You and your staff have a good day. Mr. Lampkin, sign off.
Ready on Newberry?
Ready.
Hello?
Hold on, please, sir. Go ahead.
Calling case number 2058901, the people of the state of Michigan versus Jalen Newberry. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for an examination.
Nada Franklin appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Neighborhood Defender Service by Elizabeth Young on behalf of Jalen Newberry. I'm standing in for the attorney of record, Kate DeMott Grady, with Mr. Newberry's consent. I believe Mr. Newberry is present on Zoom. I would just ask that he state his name for the record right now.
Jalen Newberry.
Mr. Newberry, do you have video?
Yes.
Turn it on, please. Thank you. All right, same thing, Mr. Newberry. I don't do t-shirts in my courtroom. All right?
This is a collar shirt.
It's a button-down collar shirt.
All right, thank you. Go ahead, Michelle.
Your Honor, Mr. Newberry is asking for an in-person preliminary examination.
All right, June 3rd at 10:45.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ready on Barrett?
Ready.
Calling case number 2058916, the people of the state of Michigan versus Lamar Barrett. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 2, weapons, ammunition, possession by a felon. Count 3, weapons carrying concealed. Count 4, count 5, weapons, felony, firearm, habitual offender, second notice. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Nada Franklin appearing on behalf of the people.
Neighborhood Defender Service by Elizabeth Young on behalf of Lamar Barrett, who is present on Zoom. Mr. Barrett, will you please state your name for the record?
Lamar Barrett.
Thank you. And Your Honor, Mr. Barrett is also asking for an in-person preliminary examination. He was up for exam today.
I ain't talking no Lord.
All right, June 3rd at 11:15.
Yep. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Mr. Barrett, you're all set. You can sign off now.
Judge, is it June 30th or June 3rd?
June 3rd.
Okay, got it.
Oh, I don't have an attorney on Torres yet, do I?
I think James Parker just logged on, Miss Kitty. I think that he is the attorney for Miss Torres.
I'm ready on this.
You're
I'm
the attorney
looking
on
to-
Torres?
Pardon?
Are you the attorney on Torres?
Yes, I am.
Okay, she's on Zoom now.
I
Are
see
you
it. I'm ready to go, but I see that we have a co-defendant on this case.
Hmm?
And
No, I
it'll be Mr. Weatherby, right?
Yes, so that was something I was going to address with the court. They came at 2 different times. So when Mr. Weatherby was arraigned, they actually sent him to Judge King. He's going to be arraigned next week, but I know that Miss Torres came through the system first and was assigned to Judge Giles. But they're on the same warrant.
Okay, can I call the case?
Okay, sorry about that.
That's okay. Calling case number 2061520. The people of the state of Michigan versus Tatiana Torres. Defendant is charged with count 1, homicide, felony murder, juvenile defendant. Count 2, conspiracy to commit robbery armed. Count 3, robbery armed, serious injury. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mike Glenn for the people. My P number is 77516.
Good morning, NDS Detroit by James Parker on behalf of Ms. Torres, P53832. Ms. Torres?
Yes.
Where are you located right now?
At Dickerson.
At Dickerson? Okay. You're in Dickerson right now?
Yes.
Okay. We're ready to proceed, Your Honor.
All right, what's your pleasure?
Your Honor, I want to set this for an in-person preliminary examination.
Right.
Not up 42 stuff. Damn, niggas about to hurt. I think I'm about to really business doing the third.
How many witnesses?
I believe 5, Judge, and we would need that for both individuals.
You mean 5 total or 10?
But no, Judge. Five total, and with the understanding that we would like to have the second defendant with Ms. Torres as well.
With that, Your Honor, will we need to have co-counsel with us today?
Yeah, I need co-counsel. Who?
And it's Miss Watt, and I've been trying to call her, and I haven't been able to handle that yet. What would you like to do?
Do you have the case number, Mr. Glenn? Because it's a whole different case number, right?
Yes, ma'am. I believe that it would be.
I have the case number.
What is it?
2006174201. That's on the co-defendant. I'm sorry. That's the co-defendant's case.
Right, that's what I want. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's it.
So this is scheduled for Judge King on December 1st for an exam.
For an exam? And they got
Judge, that was set at that was an automated set. So he hasn't he just got arraigned. Yeah, he just got arraigned.
Right. It's got a PCC for November 24th, which is Tuesday next week.
You just adjourned this case for that November 24th PCC. And I thought that's what we were going to be doing, since Ms. Watt's not here.
That's fine. We'll just put it over until the 24th. We have both of them.
Can I address bond just briefly, Your Honor? Your Honor, my client is 18 years old. She does not have any felony convictions. She was going to school in Covington House. She has strong family ties. Her mother would have been on Zoom, but she didn't have the capabilities. We're asking that she be given some type of bond, some type of cash bond. At this present time, she does not have it.
You got a bad connection, Mr. Parker.
Mr. Parker, you're telling me she was living at Covington House and she has strong family ties. Those
Well,
two
she
things.
was-
Yeah.
I know. She was at Covington House. Now she's back home, especially during this COVID period.
Can I say something?
No. No, at this point, I'm not changing the bond. The bonds remain the same. We'll be back on the 24th. We can readdress that.
Judge, do you want me to contact Judge King's court or anything to have the file transferred or what?
No, we'll do it.
No, I'll
Okay,
do
thank
it.
you, Judge.
Okay then.
Have a great day, everyone.
All right, thank you too. We need to get that one and those, the two we had yesterday. The one we got from Mark. And there was another case that was Judge King. That was
Yeah, I have that one right here.
Yeah.
The one
We
that
gotta
King
send
and
that
Warren.
to Judge King. I already talked to him.
Oh, so he wants all three of them?
He gets all three of them anyway, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
Because he is the oldest case. on that.
okay. All right. But the one for Archer was ours, right?
No, he gets Archer, he gets the one we had, he has.
Oh, this is the one that had three cases.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Mickens, I don't have Mickens on.
He's in
Ms. Murphy,
custody.
did you need your client on?
Well, I assume that we'll just have to set this for an exam since the judge won't give us an adjourned PCC.
You can waive his presence, it's up to you, or you can wait for him.
I'll wait for him, Judge.
All right.
Ready on Macklin?
Ready.
Ready.
Calling case number 1955949, the people of the state of Michigan versus Anthony Macklin. Defendant is charged with count 1, robbery armed, habitual offender for notice. Also calling case number 1856285, the people of the state of Michigan versus Anthony Macklin. Defendant is charged with count 1 and count 2, controlled substance, delivering, manufacturing cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic less than 50 grams, habitual offender for notice. These matters are scheduled for examination.
Janetta Franklin appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Samuel Chirikian appearing on behalf of Mr. Macklin, who's present by way of Zoom. Sir, would you state your name, please?
Anthony DeWan Macklin, sir.
All right. We're just rescheduling this?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, case ending in 285. We're gonna set that matter for June 3rd, 2021 at 11:30. And the case ending in 949, gonna set that for June 3rd, 2021 at 12 noon.
Very well, Judge. May I just address one other thing? My client indicates to me that he's residing with his mother. He's having difficulty working because of the tether. This case dates back a number of months, as the court is well aware. He needs to work so that he can help defer the costs or pay the costs of residing with his mother. His family did post cash bonds as to these cases. We'd ask the court to consider removing the tether.
People wish to be heard?
Judge, the people would ask for the tether to remain in place. There is at least one of the cases that the defendant has is an assaultive case. I believe it's an armed robbery case.
Judge, let me know in terms of what is alleged in that case. It was a shoplifting case where my client is alleged to have said when he was stopped by security, "Get back, I have a gun," or something to that effect. He had no weapon on his person.
And that remains to be seen.
Well, I mean, that's what the people are alleging, that he had no weapons. That he said those things, but he had no weapons. That's their version.
My white and blue.
All right, right now, I'm not gonna change it, but I'm not, he's not the teller. I wanna leave it on.
Very well, Judge. Thank you very much. Stay well.
You too.
Thank you. You can sign off, Mr. Macklin.
All right, thank you.
Ready on Dorsey? Oh, Judge Mohammed is he in the waiting room? The attorney on Holly.
I have Dorothy. I'm ready.
Good morning,
Oh, where's my, Wayne County Jail? Wayne County.
Jamal Ellison and Robert Allen as well.
County jail, no, I don't see.
Oh, there was, I thought they put somebody in there.
Unless, no.
All right, ready on Dorsey. Calling case number 2061683. The people of the state of Michigan versus Daryl Dorsey. Defendant is charged with count 1, homicide, murder, second degree. Habitual offender, fourth notice, mandatory 25-year sentence. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Adam Dreer, P79246 for the people.
Renee Cooper on behalf of Mr. Dorchy. No objection to appearing via Zoom. We'd like a live exam, please.
All right, is Mr. Dorsey on Zoom?
He's in jail, Judge.
Oh, all right. Waive his appearance for the purpose of this hearing?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. How many witnesses?
Judge, I believe 3. However, one is a Spanish speaker.
Do we need an interpreter?
Yes, Judge.
Forgot about this shirt. This shirt kind of nice though.
Okay.
All right, February 4th
Yeah.
at 1:30.
All right.
Got a good date?
I'm checking, Judge.
It's good.
February 4th at 1:30 is a good date.
Good for the people.
All right. And you said, how many witnesses did you say?
3, Judge.
3? Okay.
You said 1:30?
Yes, sir. February 4th, 2021 at 1:30.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Thank you much. Take good care.
All right, you too.
Ready on Mosed?
Yes.
Calling case number 2060459, the people of the state of Michigan versus first name ABDULFATAH, last name MOSED. The defendant is charged with count 1, controlled substance, delivering and manufacturing marijuana. This matter is here on a bond hearing.
Janetta Franklin appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ryan Hill, P68445, on behalf of Mr. Mosed. Judge, this is not on the docket. I got a call from my client kind of in a panic. He's a truck driver. One of the conditions, he spoke to pretrial services of the probation department who indicated he cannot be leaving the state, which is a bond condition. He provided me proof that he has a route from, I believe, Flint to Buffalo, New York, and he's seeking permission just for work-related purposes to leave the state. And I did send that to Kitty, the route that he's been offered.
Yeah, I have it. Any questions you heard?
Judge, the people will leave it to the court's discretion.
Everybody put their devices on mute, please. Packet.
Put your device on mute if you're not in the hearing. Really don't want to hear certain things. All right, court will allow him to travel out of state for job purposes. That's to make sure he's here for all of his court hearings.
For sure, Judge. I really appreciate it.
Ready on Payman?
Good morning.
Hold on, let me call the case. Calling case number 2057718, the people of the state of Michigan versus DeAndre Payman. Defendant is charged with count 1, assault with intent to murder, count 2, assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder or by strangulation, count 3, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault, count 4, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon, count 5, count 6, count 7, count 8, weapons, felony, firearms. This matter is here on an emergency bond motion.
Janetta Franklin appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Wendy Barnwell on behalf of Mr. DeAndre Paymont. Your Honor, on September 27th, I filed an emergency bond motion for removal of tether. At that time, I attached notes from a doctor or from a physician's assistant or nurse. And I also attached photographs of my client's foot. Now, my client has called me 4 days ago or so. He was shot in the knee and had to have surgery. He is currently at St. John's Hospital, and he indicated that his tether officer visited him there and removed the tether to the other leg. Your Honor, I believe that this is a burdensome situation for all the reasons stated in my written motion. I still stand by that. But now, Your Honor, there's this additional situation that's ongoing right now. He's scheduled for surgery. He's had multiple surgeries so far. He doesn't know the status of whether or not he'll be able to walk on that foot because of the shattered knee. Um, um, so, Your Honor, I'd respectfully request removal of the tether. This motion was sent earlier on to a prior prosecutor who responded and indicated she would forward it. And yesterday, when I was before the court on a different unrelated case, I did inform the court of this. And I believe that your clerk emailed the motion to Mr. Moody, who indicated he would print it out for the courtroom prosecutor.
People wish to be heard?
Judge, the people would leave it to the court's discretion.
Barbara, your motions states the primary reason besides the irritating his Achilles heel, etc., is for him to work.
Right.
Correct?
At that time, Your Honor, in September, I don't think he anticipated the current gunshot injury then. So he still is hopeful that he'll be able to work, but he's in the hospital. His tether officer did visit him, removed it, put it on the other leg, because I don't think that the tether officer has the authority to do anything other than that.
Right.
But hopefully this court is receptive to what I've stated already in the motion and to his current situation.
Okay, Mr. Franklin,
Pardon?
I don't have a file. I'm just working off a register of actions. So I don't know where the offense took place. I don't know if he was related to the alleged victims. I don't have any information about it. Do you?
Judge, I don't have a file either. Are you addressing me or defense counsel?
Well, I was addressing you, but now I guess I'm addressing both now.
Okay, I can look it up in evidence.com. Can I have the case number? I'll see if I can pull it up and see what I can find.
200-577-18.
200-577-18.
Yes.
Okay, one moment, Your Honor.
Judge, you want me to go pull the file?
When is that?
January 5th. In the back chambers.
It's in January. I remember January. Huh? Yeah. Yep. So what we did defendant number one? What we did defendant number two? It's the 28th. January 28th. It's the second floor.
Judge, the people have had the opportunity to take a cursory overview of the file. I only saw the redacted file, so I don't have his criminal history in front of me. But what I can tell you is that after reading the investigator's report and some of the details, the people would object to a tether removal on the grounds that the complainant was shot at multiple times, even after trying to get away. In addition to that, in terms of the relationship, I believe you asked about the relationship between the parties. It looks as though the complainant is friends with the defendant's girlfriend or intimate partner of some sort. The people would object to a tether being removed at this time, especially given the nature of the offense.
Ms. Barnwell, you get the last argument. Any rebuttal?
Did you want me to say something additional, Judge?
It's up to you. You get rebuttal. It's your motion.
Yeah, Judge, I think his situation has changed. His ability to do things have changed. His physical movement out and about, has changed, or it's still everything is in a state of, it's all a medical situation right now, and nobody knows what will happen. He talked to me for quite a while and indicated to me that this situation has really opened up his eyes to what is important in life. he was just an innocent passerby in this situation. People were shooting and he got shot and didn't even realize he was shot until he went home and the ambulance had to come. So, Your Honor, I think it's in a different situation. He's always zoomed in. I don't know that there's any sort of a repeat of anything of this nature in his history.
All right. Right now, I'm not changing it. I'm going to leave it as it is. I mean, if he's not ambulatory, then it's not, then it's not an issue with him having it on. I just want to make sure I keep track of him. If he becomes ambulatory, gets to the point where he can go back to work, then you can refile the motion.
Okay, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day,
Thank you,
everyone.
You too.
Gail Williamson?
Gail Fort Williams. I don't see her.
Okay. Mr. Wallace?
Good morning.
Good morning. We're waiting on your co-counsel. You have co-counsel on this case. Is that correct?
On Pollock?
Yeah.
If you
Is that
say so, I don't have to fight. I'm sorry.
All right, hold on, let me double check. Or maybe not. I'm sorry, hold on. Yeah, there's co-counsel on here. Yep. Okay, so I'm waiting on co-counsel.
Who is co-counsel?
It looks like Gail Williams. She hasn't checked in yet.
Okay. I might have to check out and check back in. I have other matters up in Third Circuit, so I will. Okay. I'll be back as soon as I can.
All right. We ready on Pickens?
I'm like, Miss Kitty, I'm ready on Daniel Dean when you're ready.
Yes, I'm ready on Mickens.
Recalling case number 2061790, the people of the state of Michigan versus David Mickens. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 2, weapons carrying concealed. Count 3, weapons, felony, firearm, habitual offender, third notice.
Appearances, please.
Shanetta Franklin appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Kathy Murphy, P51422. For Mr. Mickens, who is not present, he's in custody. I would ask the court to waive his presence.
Right, court will waive his appearance for the purpose of this hearing.
Your Honor, I'd like to set this matter for a live exam.
Okay. How many witnesses?
2, Judge.
February 22nd at 1:30.
That's fine, Judge. Thank you.
Counsel, do you need discovery?
I have the paper, Ms. Franklin. I do need digital discovery, please.
Okay.
Is Mr. Woodard still on?
Yep.
Cliff?
Yep.
All right, I guess I'm gonna call this case.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you to the city council.
But it's not like that on here. They're like spread out. You know how sometimes they're together,
Yeah.
so they're not like that on here.
Okay.
I can,
It all looks like it's all the same count, with felon in possession and felon fire. Correct?
two and three are different.
Okay.
Yes, okay. I mean, I can give you. You ready, Mr. Woodard?
Yes, I am.
Ready on Phillips, William Phillips. Oh, is the prosecutor on?
Yes, I'm here. I'm ready.
Okay.
I think
Calling case number 2060689, the people of the state of Michigan versus William Phillips. Defendant number 1 is charged with count 1, controlled substance, delivering, manufacturing cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic, 50 to 449 grams. Count 2, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 3, count 5, strike that, count 3, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 4, strike that. Count 5, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 6, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 7, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 8, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 10, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 11, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 13, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 14, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 16, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 17, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 19, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 20, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 22, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 23, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 25, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 26, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 28, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 29, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 31, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 32, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 34, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 35, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 37, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 38, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 40, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 41, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 43, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 44, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 46, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 47, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 49, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 50, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 52, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 53, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 55, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 56, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 58, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 59, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 61, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 62, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 64, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 65, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 67, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 68, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 70, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 71, weapons, ammunition, possession by a felon. Habitual offender for notice. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. Anna Bickerstaff on behalf of the people, P82215.
And good morning, Your Honor. Cliff Woodard's on behalf of Mr. Phillips. Unless he has not put his name, and I'm not sure if he's here. Mr. Phillips, are you present on Zoom?
Oh, you know what? He tried call. He did try calling multiple times.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, that's you on the Galaxy A01?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you state your name for the record to the judge?
William E. Phillips, Sr.
Thank you. Your Honor, I know the court's position. I heard Ms. Murphy say it earlier with regard to adjourn PCC, but I'm taking over this case for Mr. Collins. I do not have discovery as of yet. Talking to my esteemed sister counsel, Ms. Bickerstaff, she's already provided me the link to evidence.com, but she says there's so much digital discovery, I'm going to have to mail her a whole computer instead of just a flash drive. And I think she wants to add another count if 71 wasn't enough. I'll let her speak to that in a minute. But since the court is actually setting exams out till June, would the court consider an exception to scheduling another PCC so I can actually talk to Mr. Phillips prior to making that decision of whether we hold or set it for exam today?
No, I'd rather just set it for exam. I'm setting them out in June, so that gives you over 7 months to talk to him, go through everything, and do everything you got to do.
All right, that's fine.
I mean,
I was only gonna come back in about a week or so after I talked to him to find out, what he wanted to do. And
well, I mean, you can always, once you get the information, you get to go through it with them, you talk to them. If you decide to do something else, just contact the court and we'll do it on Zoom and move it up.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Judge, if I could note for the record, I did put defense counsel on notice that people do intend to add a possession with intent to deliver 50 to 450 grams count for 300 grams of cocaine that were found in the basement of this home. And additionally, I did just want to put on the record that for all of the felony firearms the defendant is charged with, those are felony firearms second offense notices.
Okay. How many witnesses?
3.
All right, June 4th at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
To the people.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
William, do me a favor in the chat and text me your cell number, okay?
What's your number?
313. Everybody got that, so ain't no big deal. 313-333-4975.
4975. Okay, I'll call you in 2 minutes.
All right. Thank you, Judge. Thanks, Kenny.
Thank
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Cliff.
All right.
Ready on Barbara?
I'm ready on Dean when the court is ready.
I don't remember his name. Just the one that was retained.
Right.
Leo Bryan. Excuse me. I'm Barbara. Good morning.
Oh. Oh, I thought.
Mr. Bryan, I don't see you. Are you on?
Yes, I'm on video.
Oh,
I see you, Mr. Barber. I'm looking for your attorney.
Oh, I apologize. I just sent him a text to make sure that he's on. He was having some difficulty hearing. He said that he was trying to get back on. Sorry.
Oh, wait, we got somebody in the
break room.
Yeah. That's right, the upshot, though.
What's the option?
Nope. You know,
All right, I'm gonna have to recall it, okay?
Thank you. I'll mute myself.
Ready on Smith, Leonard Smith?
Good morning. He's in the jail.
Oh. I don't have.
You want to wait for him or you go? Wait.
Well, I need to address bonds, so I think I need him here.
All right. Let's see.
Ready on Horton?
Did we miss Smith?
Hello, Ronald Deeble on behalf of Rakeem Horton.
Calling case number 2057870, the people of the state of Michigan versus Rakeem Horton. Defendant is charged with count 1, failure to stop at a scene of an accident resulting in serious impairment or death. Count 2, failure to stop at a scene of a personal injury accident. This matter is scheduled for an examination.
Janetta Franklin appearing on behalf of the people.
Your Honor, I believe my client's on here. Rakeem, can you hear
Appearance
us?
first, also. I need your appearance.
Ronald Depot, P63897.
Thank you. Mr. Horton, please state your name.
Rakeem Horton.
Mr. Horton, take your hat off.
I'm sorry.
All right, and also I don't do sweats. I don't do t-shirts. I don't do none of that in my courtroom. You dress for court, sir. Do you understand?
I know. Sorry. I had to get my son ready for school. I've been doing the visual stuff for school, so I wasn't really able to.
Mr. Horton, it's real simple. It's real simple. You either dress for court or I dress you. All right? Now, how I dress you is I send you to Wayne County Jail. Can you take your son to school from Wayne County Jail?
No, sir.
Can you take your son to school from the Wayne County Jail?
No, sir.
All right, then I suggest you dress for court. Otherwise, that's where you're going to be.
I'm sorry, sir.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Debo, we're resetting this matter.
Yes.
June 4th at 11 o'clock.
Thank you.
That's in-person exam.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ready on Dean?
Ready.
Calling case number 2056723, the people of the state of Michigan versus Daniel Dean. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for an examination.
Janetta Franklin appearing on behalf of the people.
And good morning. This is Christopher Sinclair appearing with, and on behalf of Mr. Dean. Today's the date and time set for in-person examination. Of course, the court is shut down to in-person traffic, so I'm just asking the court to set a new in-person preliminary examination date.
Mr. Dean, can you state your name for the record, please?
Daniel Dean.
Thank you, sir. June 4th at 9 o'clock.
All righty.
Miss Oriel?
Okay. Have a good day, everybody.
All right, you too. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
I thought Upshaw was on. Was it Upshaw?
Yeah. Well.
Mr. Randall Upshaw, are you on? All right. All right, who else needs to check in?
Odie, Eddie back
Jeffrey
Melvin
Hall.
Williams.
Jeffrey Hall.
What case are you on, Counselor? I need attorneys to check in.
Odie back and Melvin Williams.
Who are you on, Counselor?
Melvin Williams.
Okay, we're waiting on co-counsel on Reeves.
Miss Oriole, that's me.
Oh, okay. Can I have your P number?
83960.
All right, ready on Williams and Reeves.
And then, Madam Clerk, I'm checking in on the Boyd matter. We're scheduled for prelim this afternoon.
Hey, hold on, I'm getting ready to call the case now.
Thank you.
Calling case number 2061500, the people of the state of Michigan versus Melvin Williams Jr. Defendant number 1 is charged with count 1, Officer M. Anthony and Officer Michael Struck, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 2, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 3, weapons, ammunition, possession by a felon. Count 4, weapons, felony, firearm. 5, weapons, carry concealed. Count 6, weapons, body armor, possession without written permission in possession. Count 7, strike count 7, habitual offender, 4th notice. The people of the state of Michigan versus Aaliyah Reeves. Defendant number 2 is charged with count 7, weapons carrying concealed. These matters are scheduled for probable cause conference.
Janetta Franklin appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this most honorable court, Odie back on behalf of Mr. Melvin Williams.
And good morning, Judge. Blaze Kearney from the Neighborhood Defender Service of Detroit, P83960, on behalf of Ms. Reeves, who's joining us via Zoom.
All right, Ms. Reeves, can you state your name, please, for the record? State your full name. Thank you. Mr. Oliver, your client's in the Wayne County Jail, or he is out?
He is out, Your Honor.
You waiving his appearance? Is he on? Reeves, do you have another system on, because we're getting feedback from you?
I think both of them may be in the same room, Judge. One of them needs to mute.
Mr. Williams?
Yes, sir. Williams, say your name, please.
Melvin Frank Williams Jr.
Thank you. All right, send it for exam.
Yes, yes, Judge.
How many witnesses?
2.
All right, June 4th at 12 noon.
Very good, Your Honor.
Judge, we requested discovery on the 30th of October. We have not received discovery yet.
I'll send you discovery, counsel.
Thank you, Ms. Franklin.
All right, thank you. That concludes the meeting. Bonds continued.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you.
All right.
I don't know you are. Good. But my name
Oh, was somebody on Boyd? Is Katrina Wright on?
Yeah, she's on, and Chambers on, so we're still waiting on this client, right?
Yeah, the jail
Oh,
is.
Brian's on too, so the one on, Barbara's on. Yeah, Brian's on.
You said who's on too?
The attorney for, Barbara, he's on.
Oh, okay, then I'll call, ready on Barbara? Barbara.
It's O'Brien, right? Mr. O'Brien?
Yeah.
Must be on something else. Right.
Ready on Boyd?
Yes, Derek Boyd checking in.
Attorney Wright, I am ready.
Calling case number 2057145, the people of the state of Michigan versus Derek Boyd. Defendant is charged with count 1, assault with intent to do great bodily harm, nested murder, or by strangulation. Habitual offender, second notice. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Janetta Franklin appearing on behalf of the people.
And good morning to you and your staff. Katrina Wright, P82097, appearing on behalf of Mr. Boyd, who is present. Mr. Boyd, please state your name.
Yes, Derek Dwayne Boyd.
Thank you, sir.
Just this matter is scheduled for in-person live exam this afternoon at 2:00 p.m. Due to COVID, the court is closed, so we are here for adjourned preliminary examination dates.
All right, and put this matter over to June 4th at 9:30.
June 4th at 9:30. That works for us, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. You guys have a great day. Stay safe.
You too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
Do you see any other attorneys, Judge?
Let me show you up Mr. Chambers. I got Sean Godwin, he's waiting for his client too. Kathy Murphy, we already did her case.
Yeah.
Nope, that's not defendant. Yeah, that's Brian, but he's in the background. He was in the background, let him go. No more charges. Can you have him step off just for a minute?
Okay, sir. We're waiting on your attorney, Mr. Barba.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. He's trying to reconnect. He's available. He's just trying to reconnect.
Jeffrey R. is here on the Janine Tackett.
What is your name?
Jeffrey R. under Janine Tackett. I've been here, but I'm under Janine Tackett. Jeffrey R.
Okay, I'm not understanding. What is your last name? I can't hear you. You're breaking up. I can't understand what you're saying.
You said what?
439, Judge Giles courtroom. Yep. The court is closed, however, exams, felonies are still going. So anything dealing with felony case, so felony arraignments are still going, felony exams and felony probable causes are still going. You have to log on to Zoom.
I don't know how you
All right.
log in.
Thank you, Mr. Dox. All right. All right, that was Mr. Dox.
Mr. Who?
Dox, Quentin Dox,
Huh?
the attorney.
Attorney? You know what case?
He said he's getting ready to log on.
10:30.
He said he thought, he wasn't even gonna log on. He thought the court was closed and they weren't doing nothing. That's what he told me. I said, no, anything doing with felony is still going.
Judge 36 District Court 439. Detroit 36 District Court 439. Oh, I can rename it. Yeah. There you go.
Oh,
It goes.
Okay, and Rita Young should be coming on. She had to.
You're under your name.
what?
You're under your name.
No.
On hold. Is the case we did today?
Madam Clerk, I'm just checking in on Kobe Kroger.
She's on the phone. Hold on a second, please.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
ORQUIDIA dot ORIEL at 36 District Court. Thank you. He's on Kobe. You're on Kobe Cougar.
Yes, Madam Clerk.
Dox is on too now.
You said Dox is on?
Yeah.
All right, you ready? Mr. Johnson?
Yes.
Where is Mr. Dox file though?
Yes, I'm ready for Norma Gee. Or,
All right, I got you next, Mr. Dox.
okay.
Calling case number 2061498, the people of the state of Michigan versus Kobe, where defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Janetta Franklin appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Bertram Johnson appearing on behalf of Kobe Kroger. Your Honor, I waive Mr. Kroger's presence. Your Honor, this is his second case and it's a gun case. We did just receive the discovery. I was asking for another PCC conference to see how we're gonna proceed on these matters. We were intending to do a gun board letter on the first case, but I have to see what we're going to do now because we have 2 gun cases. So I'm just asking for an additional PCC.
Well, I'm not setting this for another PCC. I meant to set it for a bond hearing.
Okay, Your Honor, that's fine. Whatever.
Seems to be picking up the same kind of case.
Yeah, I'm concerned with that too, Judge.
When is this other case up?
Let me see.
Can you look it up?
Huh?
Can you look it up?
What am I looking for?
Oh, he has another case.
Oh,
When is his next case up? Kobe Coger.
We're looking it up, Mr. Johnson.
Okay.
Much better.
it's in front of Judge King.
Oh, that's an earlier case. Take it.
Actually, it don't even look like it's a date in here.
It's in January?
PCC, October 16. October 16th, hell. She didn't put the date.
Did you hear me, Your Honor? January the 13th.
Is that in front of Judge King?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, this one gotta go there too. Oh,
What's the number on this one?
number on this one is 202047.
What's the
Oh, that's wrong. 2061498.
Yep, it's the older one.
Yeah, this has to go to Judge King.
Okay, how should I proceed, Your Honor?
It's scheduled for a PCC on January 13th. I can just schedule it for the same thing over there.
Okay, that'll be fine.
All right. So we'll just go together.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right.
What was the PCC date again for King?
January the 13th.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Madam Clerk.
That's okay.
All right, take it.
Ready, McGee?
Ready.
Calling case number 2060649, the people of the state of Michigan versus Noah McGee. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Madam Franklin appearing on behalf of the people.
And good morning, Your Honor. Quentin Dox, P number 79657. On behalf of my client, Mr. Noah McGee, who is not present, Your Honor, I'm asking the court to waive his presence for the purpose of this hearing.
All right, the court will waive his appearance for the purpose of this hearing. This is set for, what is this? All right, what's your pleasure, counsel?
Your Honor, we're asking for a in-person exam. We did receive discovery. And in the meantime, we're just going to see if we can get this resolved before it meets that exam. We'll let the court know.
All right. How many witnesses?
1.
June 7th, 2021 at 9:05.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Clerk and Madam Prosecutor. Everyone be safe.
You too.
You're welcome.
You heard from Michelle at all?
No, earlier, they said that, they were slow, the cameras were at Frank Murphy. Try to call back.
Mr. O'Brien, are you ready? Mr. O'Brien? I don't know if it's frozen or what. Mr. O'Brien?
Yes.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I'm
now?
here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. All right, you can call.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Yes. Yes, I'm ready.
All right.
Calling case number 20.
Okay, great. Yeah, I was having a problem earlier.
Okay, we're trying to call the case now. Hold on.
Calling case number 2061512, the people of the state of Michigan versus Andreas Barba. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying and concealed. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Janetta Franklin appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Chief Safdie on behalf of Mr. Barba.
Thank you. Mr. Barber, can you state your name for the record?
Good morning, Andres Barba.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. All right, Mr. Bryan, what's your pleasure?
Preliminary exam, sir.
Okay. How many witnesses, Ms. Franklin? All right. June 7th at 9:30.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Have a good holiday.
Counsel, do you have discovery?
Yes.
Thank you.
No, did you ask if I have it or I need it?
I asked you if you had it.
No, I need it.
Okay, I'll send you discovery.
Okay, Barger, or email it, or,
Yes, I'm going to email.
thank
it.
you. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, Judge, is Rita Young in the waiting room?
And Wallace.
And Wallace, what
He's
his
back on now.
co-counsel?
On now.
You ready, Ms. Young?
Yes, thank you.
Calling case number 2061237, the people of the state of Michigan versus Kyrell Scott. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Janetta Franklin appearing on behalf of the people.
And good morning, Your Honor. Rita Young appearing on behalf of Mr. Kyrell Scott, and it appears that he...
I'm here. Kyrell is here.
Mr. Scott, would you place your full name on the record, please?
My name is Kyrell Rayshawn Scott.
Second page, because he has so many charges. They do that. They look like a duplicate.
All right, which case is this? Mr. Scott.
Scott.
Yes, I'm here.
Your Honor, today is a date and time set for a probable cause conference. I have not received any discovery on behalf of Mr. Scott. So I'd ask for an adjourned PCC date, please.
I don't adjourn the PCCs. You'll have more than enough time to get it. We're scheduling out in June now.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
All right, how many witnesses?
One judge.
One. June 7th at 10 o'clock?
Very well, Your Honor. And Mr. Scott, do you have paper and pencil handy so I can give you my phone number?
1 second, man. Actually, I can write it in my phone right now.
Okay. 313
313
963
963
3730.
3730 on your name.
Rita Young, and please give me a call today.
Okay, man.
Thank you. We're all done.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your
Okay.
Honor.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Upshaw is back, and you got Mr. Wallace. Mr. Wallace is still waiting on somebody else, right?
Yep, his co-counsel, which I think is Gail Williams.
You got a number for her?
I'll check the system. Oh, wait a minute, Rita Young got one more, and then I'll do Mr. Upshaw.
All right, and we haven't heard from Nick Ripley either. We got a number for him?
I'll look it up. I mean, you know what, I think I have him in my phone. Ready on, Hall?
Yes, Your Honor. Madam Clerk.
Calling case number 2061398, the people of the state of Michigan versus Jeffrey Hall Jr. Defendant is charged with count 1, operating while intoxicated. Third offense, notice felony. Count 2, operating no license, multiple licenses. Count 3, alcohol, open container in a vehicle. Habitual offender, fourth notice. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Shanetta Franklin, appearing on behalf of the people.
And good morning again, Your Honor. Rita Young appearing on behalf of Mr. Jeffrey Hall. Today is date and time set for a probable cause conference. I have not received discovery, nor had an opportunity to consult with Mr. Hall, so I guess.
Jeffrey Hall's right here.
Mr. Hall's on Zoom.
Mr. Hall, can you state your full name for the record?
Jeffrey Hall Jr.
So I'm asking for a preliminary examination date, Your Honor.
All right, how many witnesses?
2.
June 7th at 10:15.
Thank you, Your Honor. And may I get Mr. Hall's phone number, asking for his phone number, please?
Yeah.
Mr. Hall, what's your phone number?
313-878-1234.
Thank you. Call you shortly. And thank you, Your Honor. And thank you, Madam Clerk.
Thank you. Take care of it.
Okay, that's fine.
Likewise.
Okay. All right, got Gail Williams coming on. Mr. Upshaw, you ready?
I'm here. Yes, I'm here.
Calling case number 2059136, the people of the state of Michigan versus Eldris Bell. Defendant is charged with count 1, robbery armed. Count 2, assault with intent to rob while armed. Count 3, weapons, firearms, larceny. Count 4, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 5, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 6, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 7, weapons, felony, firearm. Count 8, weapons, felony, firearm. Habitual offender, fourth notice, mandatory 25-year sentence. This matter is scheduled for an examination.
Emily Burns on. Shanetta Franklin appearing on behalf of the people. And for the record, my officer in charge is present. We are calling this case a little early, but my complaining witness I am expecting to appear.
Randall Upshaw on behalf of defense, Your Honor.
my client, do you have him in lockup or in another, on the camera? He's an MDLC prisoner.
Oh, no, we don't have them. We have to reschedule it anyway.
Judge, when we reschedule it, the people would ask for it to be in person. It's my understanding that this was supposed to be by virtual anyway. I was going to request to do it in person, but it sounds like the court is already inclined to schedule a new date.
Well, we have to because we don't have MDLC on and they're almost impossible to get.
Okay.
So, we don't have a choice.
And Your Honor, when considering a date, I know the court schedule is very busy and hectic during these times. But the reason we're trying to do Zoom because he's in the MDLC and been there ever since, Your Honor. So this is dead time in which he doesn't get credit for the amount of time he's sitting there waiting on this exam. So I'll just ask the court to do what it can and take that in consideration.
All right.
So is this supposed to be a Zoom hearing?
It's supposed to be, no, I don't know. It's going to be scheduled. And they're asking for in person.
Judge, while we're waiting, would you mind seeing if the complainant is in a waiting room somewhere? His name is Walter Trapp, but he has someone assisting him, so it may not be, the phone may not be under his name, whatever device is being used.
He's not in the waiting room.
Okay.
No, February 10th at 1:30.
Judge, will this be in person?
I'm gonna set it for in person, yes.
Thank you.
And Judge, just so I can try to explain this one to my client, you're saying even when it's on, okay, February the 10th at what time, Your Honor?
1:30.
I can't do 1:30. I have a federal case at 2 o'clock, Your Honor. May I have any other date or time?
Sure. February 11th at 1:30.
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, can we make sure we mark this file that he's in the MDLC? He's in Coldwater the last time I talked with him.
Yes.
So is he no longer at Charles Eagler Reception and Guidance Center?
The last time I told you, you have the inmate number, but they transferred him maybe a couple of months ago to the Coldwater Center.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Detective Singer, thank you so much for appearing. Did you hear that new date?
Yes, ma'am, I did. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Would you please notify the parties that they don't have to appear?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Wallace, Ms. Fort Williams is on.
Yeah. Calling case number 2058929, the people of the state of Michigan versus Khalil Quickly. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. The people of the state of Michigan versus Ahmad Pollock. Defendant number 2 is charged with count 2, weapons carrying concealed. These matters are scheduled for examination.
Nada Franklin appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Gail Fort Williams on behalf of Khalil Quickly.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ted Wallace, P80922 on behalf of Mr. Pollock.
Your client's on Zoom?
I believe Mr. Pollock is.
No, Your Honor, I was not able to reach Mr. Quickly. I did leave a message.
Mr. Pollock, state your name, please.
Iman Pollock.
Thank you. Ms. Fort Williams, when's the last time you talked to your client?
Actually, Your Honor, I've called him probably about 6 times. I called yesterday, didn't say anything. So I would say yesterday I left and talked to him, but he didn't respond.
Have you ever talked to him?
The very first day he was supposed to call from several messages.
Okay, all I got was the very first day and the rest of it jumped, I couldn't understand.
Oh, okay. I said on the initial court date, I talked to him. He was to call me back after the hearing. He did not. I called him back and left messages. He has not returned my calls. And I called him yesterday. He did hear me when I called him, but did not respond on the phone.
All right, well, I need to issue a KPS now, or we can recall this it's set for 1:30. Recall it at 1:30, issue KPS in.
Well, Your Honor, you can now because I don't think he's going to appear. And if he does appear, then I would ask that the KPS be set aside, but I don't think he is going to. He's not responding to me.
All right. Okay. And that's to Mr. Emmett.
Yes.
We're going to reset that matter for June 7th at 10:45. And as to Mr. Quickly's case, KPS shall enter any bond previously submitted, shall be forfeited, new bond set at $30,000 cash.
Judge, if I may, Mr. Wallace, you're the new defense attorney representing Mr. Polak. I had Mohammed Nasser. Is that you're now?
We're in the same firm. So I'm covering it for today. But we're in the same firm.
Okay.
The one thing I would like to mention, Your Honor, if I may, we have requested video discovery, not only from the people, but from the city in a FOIA request, and we have received none. And we also have requested additional police reports for officers that contributed to this, and we haven't received any of that also. I know today's the date and time scheduled for the preliminary exam, and if we were able to go through with the exam, I would be asking for a dismissal based on the lack of discovery. So I guess I will be asking for that. We've requested several times and received nothing.
When you say you've received nothing, are you saying you don't have any discovery, counsel?
I have paper discovery, but I have no video discovery. There were at least 4 officers. There's a radio call that was mentioned. So I have no CAD reports. I only have 2 reports when there was at least 3 officers there, including a supervisor, a sergeant.
All right, well, Mr. Wallace, if we were going forward, yeah, I would dismiss it, but we're not going forward. So I can't
I
dismiss
understand.
it. So,
Well, I understand that you're on this, but this happened in this is an incident from July, and so I would like, and if I realize that video dash or body cam and scout car video is only preserved for 90 days from an incident, and if it's no longer available because it for whatever reason, I would like a chance to be able to come back and ask for dismissal so we don't have to keep this matter open until June. If it's not available now, it's not going to be available in June. I guess is my point.
Judge, if I can respond to that.
Go ahead.
Mr. Wallace has indicated that he has not received any additional discovery. I have in my notes as of August 14th that discovery is to counsel. Along with
I did not say.
Let her finish, please.
Digital discovery was sent over. Opposing counsel implied that if digital discovery wasn't sent, it probably would not be available. But if it's been preserved and uploaded, meaning it looks like it's been emailed to him as of August 14th, then that video footage should still be there and counsel should have it.
Okay. I will look to make sure. I don't have it. I don't have it listed as having any.
All right. Well, and just in case, can you send it back to him again, please?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. You take care now.
Have a good day. Thank you.
You too.
Judge, should we just have one other matter?
Hmm?
Can we just
We have more than one. We got Ms. Diallo for that's a child abuse case. We got Mick Ripley for a probable cause on Christian Bath. And we got, Mr. Chambers on a motion, waiting to get his client on.
I called again, they're not answering. No.
And we got Mr. Godwin on Leonard Smith, probable cause, waiting to get his client on.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, we called the jail again. Chambers, but they're not answering. Earlier they said they were all on at circuit court, Spring Murphy.
I mean, it's unacceptable. It's an emergency motion. You know, they've got to get that stuff together.
Okay, I can't, they have one camera in each of the jails. And that covers all the courts in Wayne County. Circuit court and all the district courts. So, if I could make them, trust me, I would.
I mean, I understand, but they have to get their stuff together. The pressure has to come from somewhere. This is back-to-back days that I've had clients, and this doesn't have anything to do with your court. There's other cases in another court, but they couldn't bring my court because they were short-staffed. People sitting in jail, and they can't bring them to court because they're short-staffed.
Yeah.
I'm short-staffed. What if I don't come to your court on the preliminary examination?
You're fading in and out, I can't hear you.
I just said I'm short-staffed. What if I don't come to your court on preliminary examination board? You're not going to be too happy with me.
Nope.
I mean, I would just simply ask for the tether aspect to be removed from the bond condition. My client's going back to this location. That's what this folks. He has no. And if he shows back up there, they can call. And I'm sure you'll do something about it. And he's sitting up in this COVID hotbox in one of the COVID capitals of the country.
You ain't call it. I'll do it.
Which one we're talking about?
That's,
Pollard? Talking about Mr. Chambers?
Yeah.
Mr. Ripley didn't log on yet?
Nope. Oh. No, he's in
He's in the break room. You want me to call Chambers first?
No. Give him one chance.
Ready, Mr. McRipley? Guess so, huh? Calling case number 20615. Calling case number 2061502, the people of the state of Michigan versus Christian Bass. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carried concealed. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. G. Whitney Mac Ripley on behalf of Mr. Bass.
All right. Waive your client's appearance for the purpose of this hearing.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Send this matter for exam.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Franklin, how many witnesses?
1.
All right, June 7th at 11:15.
That's fine.
Do you have discovery counsel?
No, I don't, ma'am.
Okay, I'll send you discovery.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mr. McRipley.
All right, thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Take care now.
All right.
I don't know if you would remember or not, but I spoke to the court with regards to an organization that was going to be going to the jail, communicating.
Okay, you're paid now. Hold on a second. We're getting ready to call it. I need to do it on the record.
Calling case number 2061549, the people of the state of Michigan versus Stephen Pollard. Defendant is charged with count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. Count 2, assault or assault and battery. This matter is here on emergency bond hearing.
Your Honor, Arnie Chambers on behalf of Mr. Pollard.
Ms. Franklin?
Shanetta Franklin appearing on behalf of the people.
Thank you. All right. Mr. Chambers, we still, like I said, we still have not been able to get your client on through the Wayne County jail. You said you had been working with an outside organization to have him placed somewhere?
I have, Your Honor, and this is part of the problem coming from the jail once again. Ms. Megan Debo from the Detroit Justice Center has attempted to communicate with the jail to set up an interview. They did not respond back to her. They have not communicated back with her. She has sent another request in to them. To my knowledge, as of this morning, they still have not replied back. So she has not been able to set up her interview because they won't communicate with her or haven't communicated with her yet. And I'm getting this information directly from Asia Johnson, who is also from the Detroit Justice Center. They are going to be the ones that are looking to place Mr. Pollard into somewhere to live. As this court knows by and through my motion and the understandings that Mr. Pollard was living at a boarding house at the time of this event, which is where this alleged assault occurred.
Mr. Chambers, I can't hear you.
I know. It's printing going on.
I still can't hear you.
You got a bad connection, Mr. Chambers.
Well, every time that I get it, I can't hear me. It appears as though all I'm hearing is printing going on in the background, like some type of paper being printed.
All right. All right. Okay. All right. Well.
So this is beyond Mr. Pollard's control. I mean, the jails won't bring him over into court. It's an emergency motion. I'm sure the jails have a way of knowing that there's an emergency motion up. And for whatever reason they have, short of staff or only having one camera, they need to get the clients and the defendants into court so they can have their emergency motions heard, especially considering the fact that we have a COVID crisis going on with the
court is, per the order of the chief judge, is not accepting any defendants into court right now. That's why we're doing everything on Zoom.
Right, and
I keep get them into court.
Right, I'm not saying into physical court. I mean via Zoom.
Okay.
In front of a camera.
I mean, we can sit here and wait, but I have no idea when we're going to get them.
Right. I mean, meanwhile, he's sitting in a hot box, in a COVID hot box, in a state that is a national hot box for COVID right now. It's the 6th highest state in the country with regards to daily confirmations of COVID-19 at the moment.
Okay, I have one, and I've had the same concern, Mr. Chambers. My concern is if I get him a bond to let him out, where is he going to be? Because he can't go back to where he was. You know, they got him on suicide watch now. So obviously he has some issues, you know. So I'm gonna take him out one hot box and put him in another.
Your Honor, I don't know anything about being on suicide watch for the.
Well, he's been on suicide watch the whole time. That's part of his when he was arraigned.
That was when he was originally arrested. I don't know if he. I have no information to believe that he's still there. I don't know. I can't speak to that. He seemed fine when I talked to him. I can tell you that. You know what condition he may have been upon original arrest. I don't know. And I understand the court's concern. I delivered my phone number to Mr. Pollard when I spoke with him. You know, if he's even granted a personal bond, as long as the tether aspect is there right now, there's nowhere to tether him to. And I don't know if they have conditions to just put someone on a tether if they don't have an exact address. So the tether becomes an issue. Now I would ask at least to lift the tether issue, Your Honor. He's indigent, so he wouldn't be able to pay his own bond, but the people at the Detroit Justice Center through the bail project may be able to pay a bond, and they would only do that, I'm sure, if they could place him somewhere. And that's what they're going to do. So they're not bailing people out just for the sake of it. These people are doing real work.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do. Well, before I do that, Ms. Franklin, anything you want to add? I gotta give you your opportunity to. You're on mute, I can't hear you.
The people will leave it to the court's discretion.
All right. I'm gonna amend this bond to a 5,000, 10% bond. I'm gonna remove the tether. So if the program that you spoke about, they want to bail them out and have somewhere to take them, then they'll be able to go. They used to have no contact with the complaining witness and no contact with that address.
Thank you, Judge.
His previous address.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
You're welcome.
Anything further needed from me, Judge?
No, sir.
Have a great weekend if I'm not here tomorrow.
All right, you too. Now you take care. Ms. Franklin, you still there?
Yes, I'm still here, Judge.
Do you have your file on this matter? Do you have the address where the event, this incident occurred?
The matter with the previous defense attorney that we were just speaking of?
Yes.
No, I do not have that file, Judge.
Okay.
But I can look it up. I can try to see if I can find it. Can you give me the case number?
They had it as his address. I just wanted to make sure I wrote the right one down. I got Terry. Case number is 200-615-49.
Okay, give me just a moment.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we got one to. No, I just need. Yeah, we did need to. He got another court date. He got another court date, February 22nd. Right. Okay. I understand. We only have one. This is our last one. All right, thank you.
Nice for you too. What happened to Holiday?
Oh, ain't that, Diallo? You
Yeah.
said Diallo was on.
No.
Oh, I thought you said Diallo.
We got Dallas Mason and we got Godwin's.
Yeah. Godwin, I just called the jail again. They're still tied up. Hopefully I talked them into doing us. I was like, we only got one more.
Oh, wait before you put that in, because she went to check the address.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, that goes with that too.
Hey, Judge.
Yes.
Say, Franklin, so the address for the defendant is on a Terry Street. Do you need me to read the numbers?
Oh, no, I got it then. We have the right address.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have Diallo's telephone number?
Yeah.
Judge, that's a boarding house. I don't know if you are aware, if you need to know that.
Yeah, no, I just don't want him to go anywhere near it.
Okay.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, Your Honor. I had a quick question.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Franklin, are you still there?
I am.
Hi, I just wanted to ask the judge a question about a case, and obviously, I just wanted you to be able to hear it. So the last case I had with you, Your Honor, Erica Hiddo Kalasho, it was a 3-defendant case, and she was the only one to capias. I appeared via Zoom. You recall that at all?
Not really.
Okay, so long story short, she capias. I just got a call from her attorney in Oakland County. She actually got picked up the day before that she was scheduled for an exam. He thinks that he can get her into rehab on the possession charge that she has in Oakland County, but they won't do anything because she has this hold in Wayne County. Would you be willing to even entertain a stipulated motion or even just a motion from me to get her bond reinstated so she can go to rehab?
Well, the problem is, I still gotta, I gotta have her body. I gotta get her body in some kind of way. Either through, I don't have a problem reinstating her bond, but I still have to have her body because I gotta reset the hearing. And I can't do that without her.
Okay.
Which kind of leaves us at because I know they don't have Zoom in Oakland County. And they're not gonna bring her here. And we're not, and I know Wayne County's not gonna go get her.
Right. Okay. How are you doing exams? Is it all over Zoom, or you're not doing any exams anymore?
We're still doing Zoom exams. But for the most part, no, we're not doing any. We're just adjourning now.
Okay. But you want to finish there when you do adjournment?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a capias. I gotta have her body so I can say this is the next date.
Okay.
I gotta contact her some kind of way.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I'll let her attorney know.
Okay.
Is Mr. Allen?
Yeah. Keep again, have to keep looking up here.
Yeah, I know that. I know that is aggravating.
All this is aggravating.
Yeah. Her set for exam, right?
Yep.
She need a phone.
Ms. Diallo?
Hi, Judge.
Hi. Ready to call your case? Have you talked to your client?
I have not talked to Miss Holliday, Judge. If it's okay with the court, this was a spot appointment, and so I have an investigator now to try to track her down. Unfortunately, Judge, because of the pandemic, things have been very, very choppy with getting in contact with our clients. So if you could give me a week, I know you don't want to give me that much time. It's a real good deal we worked out for her. Very, very good deal. Very, very. But I need her. I can see you, Judge. This is a child abuse case, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been talking to Ms. Tank on this particular case. The only thing I need to do is track down the client. And because there is a CPS component, that may be one of the reasons why she's not where I thought she was.
All right. How much time do you need?
You know, Judge, really, I said 1 week, but maybe 2. I have Michael Lynch that'll go out and he's beating the streets for her as an investigator. So that's why I'm begging, please.
Put it over for her. We're gonna back step on it. We're gonna put it over for PCC.
Good, thank you.
What case is this, Judge?
This is Holiday, Tiana Holiday.
Oh, this is child, this is not current.
This is a child abuse case.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
At least.
Today's the 19th.
Well, why don't we put over 3 weeks till the 10th?
That's good, Judge.
You gotta have
8:30.
your mic Zoom on the 10th, I'm a Capias, all right?
I believe you, Judge. You know I don't play with you. You know I know you'll do just what you said you would do. So, so it will be at what 8:30 on the 10th.
8:30 on the 10th on Zoom.
Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Please stay safe and take care.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Bye-bye.
Welcome, thank
All
you.
right. Okay, can you put in there, make sure, put in there that defendant to be present on Zoom?
Yep.
Or Capias. Okay, that leaves Mr. Godwin. Mr. Godwin? Yeah, we're still waiting. We called him. We called him.
I understand.
We're on the bottom of their list, I guess. I don't know.
No, I understand. There's not much to do about it. We got limited capabilities here, so I could complain, but no point in that.
It's true. Well, I appreciate your patience.
Not a problem. And Mr. Menke is the prosecutor on this case, so Ms. Franklin doesn't need to wait on us. At least if this is it.
Yeah, he faxed me a he emailed me a PCC form.
Judge, is that it for me?
And that's it.
Yep.
Ms. Franklin, thank you.
All right. You're welcome. You guys have a good day.
All right, we'll see you. Oh, we don't see you till Monday then, right?
Yep, Monday.
Okay.
All right, see you then. Bye-bye.
Yeah, madam. You want to take a walk up the hallway just to stretch my legs out and be right back?
Okay. Okay.
Nope.
room I've been working on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All I gotta do now is paint the trim on one side of the door. Maybe that's killing it.
That sounds easy.
Yeah. There we go. And redid the wall. That was not perfectly smooth. Redid all that. And repainted.
Hi, Copeland, this is Kitty. I'm calling to see any update on Lennox. Okay, she only got one? See, we ready to go. We would have been done with him. All right, thank you. All right. Oh, see, ours is ready to be called. All right. Oh, wow. All right, thank you. I'm waiting. All right.
Who's holding it up?
Huh?
Who's holding it up?
Judge Jones,
Well, she's not using them, they're not on the record, why is she holding them?
they're in the breakout room. He said he would get us right after her. I'm like, see, that's why you should have gave him to us. We would have been done with him by now.
I see him up there trying to, ask you to call those cases first.
Yeah.
You should know we try to get them in and out. Right, man.
439, Judge Giles courtroom.
Well, hi, Fran.
Hey, what are you doing here?
We were supposed to reschedule our cases, but they had us doing something else, so I'm almost finished and I'll be getting out of here. But, how long are you gonna be here?
Maybe a couple more hours,
Oh,
a few more hours.
I'm gonna give you my, birthday book.
Okay, I'll be
For
here.
today. I mean, not for today, but tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be here. All right, gotta go. I got the jail. All right, I'll call you right back. All right. 439 Judge Giles courtroom. Oh, shoot. 439 Judge Giles courtroom. Okay, let me go get the judge. He's in the hallway. All right. I understand. All right. Thank you. Let me go get him. All right.
Ronald Giles is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up.
Oh, there he is. The jail called him. Because you gotta let him in or something?
Yeah. Let them in now. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. Okay. 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 All right, thank you.
You ready? Calling case number 2061693, the people of the state of Michigan, versus Leonard Smith. Defendant is charged with count 1, failed to stop at a scene resulting in a serious impairment or death. Count 2, driving while license suspended, revoked, denied. This matter is here on a probable cause conference.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Jonathan Mysick, P74620 on behalf of the people.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Sean Godwin, P74500 for Leonard Smith, who's appearing from the Wayne County Jail. We'd like to address bond.
1 second. Mr. Smith, state your name, please.
Leonard Smith.
Thank you. All right, will we send this matter for preliminary exam?
Yes, Your Honor. I think the date might depend on whether bond would be modified.
All right. Listing 4 witnesses for the exam. So you listed 4. How many do you need to do the exam?
Your Honor, I would definitely need 3 of the witnesses. Officers Mason and Tanner, I believe, are partners, and so it's my practice just to subpoena both on the off chance one's unavailable. So 3 witnesses for sure, as well as the reports that I've indicated on the reports and records that may be introduced. I'd be seeking to introduce those records and reports via MCL 76611B.
All right. And Mr. Godwin, are you willing to stipulate the identification of deceased?
Not prepared to do it today, but I think that's likely. But I've got to talk to my client more about the case, and I think it's likely, but I'm not prepared to do it today.
Go ahead and address bond.
In regards to bond, Your Honor, for some reason, bond is set at $100,000 cash. Mr. Smith informs me that there was he was shocked they handed him a piece of paper after the arraignment because he thought he had a $1,000 bond based on what they told him at the arraignment. This is a 2016 accident, and Mr. Smith has been living and working in the city of Detroit, going about his business and living at the address he's always lived at. And they interviewed him when he was in the hospital, and that resulted in charges. He has no recent criminal history. There was a 2002 gun case where he did 2 years in prison, but he's here. He's going to be back. He'd like to get back to work, his family, his children, and he's looking for a bond that would allow him to get out. He's not going anywhere.
Yes, Your Honor. On this particular case, I don't believe that the defendant poses a significant risk of safety to the public. Defense counsel is correct. I do have note here that he did have a weapons conviction back in 2002, but nothing that severe since. In this case, Your Honor, he is not the at-fault driver in this matter, and so and that's reflected in the charge of just failure to stop at the scene of a crash involving death or serious impairment. And again, defense counsel is correct in pointing out that this case is from 2016. My officer in charge indicates that he attempted to make contact with the defendant between 2016 and the time that the case was charged. I have no information regarding what the defendant did or did not do to avoid contact with the police. He did, however, give a voluntary statement to my officer in charge in which he indicated that he was aware that the police were attempting to get in contact with him. However, he did not trust them. And so while the defendant does not necessarily pose a risk to the community, the people would be concerned that the defendant may not appear for court. And so ultimately, the people would object to any modification of the bond. However, if the court was going to do that, we would at least ask for a tether.
Where did you plan to work?
Mr. Smith, where are you working? I'm sorry, I think I missed that in our interview. He stated he was working, but are you working right now?
I work for a temp service. It's at an automotive factory. You know, it varies. They send me different places. I've been working for the company for maybe, 7, 8 years now. And only reason why I left the scene.
Okay, no more statements. Just where you're working. Thank you.
All right.
I guess the only other thing I would point out that, I mean, I've done the sentencing guidelines. They are probation, from what I can tell. He's not going anywhere. He's a lifelong resident here, and he knows he's got to get this dealt with, or he's going to be back in jail for sure.
All right, I'll amend the bond to a 10,000 personal. At this point, I don't see a need to put a GPS test. This is not an assault situation. But Mr. Smith is no driving.
Oh, no, okay, I understand.
You get behind the wheel of a car and I find out, you're gonna be right back in Wayne County Jail till all this is over.
Trust me, Your Honor, after this, I don't even want to drive. Trust and believe. I promise you that.
We're gonna set this matter for preliminary exam on June 7th at 11:30.
Mr. Godwin. Does Mr. Smith have any other outstanding cases or any other pending cases?
No.
No, okay. Thank you. And then also, Your Honor, just for the record, there are two documents that are outstanding, that being the DNA analysis currently being done by the Michigan State Police. As soon as that analysis is complete and I have those reports, I'll be tendering those to Mr. Godwin. And then I've also requested the defendant's driver's license history from the Secretary of State. I've been informed that document is available at Frank Murphy, and so when I'm in the office next, I will be getting that and providing that to Mr. Godwin as well.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll see everybody back on June 7th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Right.
Great day.
Thank you.
You can let them know we're finished. And we'll email or fax the information over to the jail regarding your bond.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right, that's it. All right, Kim, that's it then.
Okay.
All right.
See you on Monday, okay? I'll see you Monday?
Okay.
Kim,
Yes.
on Torres, was that adjourned for another PCC? That's the one he had, there's another case he had.
No, that went to Judge King.
No, this is another one.
Tatiana?
Yeah, Tatiana.
It looks like we have a newer case. And I know Judge King had the PCC for 11/24.
No, we had the older case. For Tatiana, we had the older case.
Well, I see one. Well, the first one you called was 615, and this one, the Judge King's was 617, so I just assumed we were first.
Right, ours is the older one. The 615 is older than 617.
I have us for 11/24 exam, but honestly, I didn't write down the time.
That's
11/24?
That's got to be the PCC.
Yeah, the PCC. Okay, that's 11/24. That's what I have for Judge King. But then I have 12/1 next to it. Like Judge King had a date of 12/1. So you were setting them both for the same date.
Yeah, I thought Judge King had the older case.
That was on Cougar, Judge.
That was on Cougar?
Cougar.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so my notes say.
Because cases here.
Right, because the other one was Cora Watt.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be, yeah. We just maintained PCC for 1124.
Okay.
So that's with us.
Okay, can I say something though? Like I'm looking at my notes under the Judge King case and it says 12-1. So he must have had his set for 12-1?
He had a PCC for 1124 and an exam for 12-1. That's just the date counts from arraignments.
Okay, and then under ours, I put 1124, but you want me to listen to it again?
No, I remember it. We set it for PCC on the 24th. So we have both Cora Watt and Mr. Parker there.
Okay, and I had exam, because I had just written exam, and then I had 1124 next to it, but I know you were putting them on the same date, I think, but I guess I screwed that up. Okay, well, I got it for PCC then.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I'll see you Monday, I think.
Yeah.
That's how it's going. All right, see you later.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye.